On the Billboard charts, the Beatles continue to pull away from the Rolling Stones, which places them in third place. The Beatles have re-entered the Billboard Hot 100 chart this week with their brand new tune, Now and Then. The song begins its ascent up the chart of the most popular songs in the United States at position number 7, and this impressive beginning for the song contributes to the band's ability to make history in a number of different ways. The Beatles have reached a new plateau with Now and Then, since the song is their 35th top 10 success on the Hot 100. They currently hold the record for the most placements by a group in that section of the record books, so even if they score another hit, it won't help them break the record for the most placements in the region. On the other hand, it does assist them in further establishing their superiority over all of the other bands. The Beatles have been able to put even more distance between themselves and the bands and groups that are their closest competitors on the list of the bands and groups that have hit the top 10 on the Hot 100 the most frequently thanks to the initial success of Now and Then. According to Billboard, the Rolling Stones are the non-solo act that holds the record for the second most top 10s in the history of music. This band, who just recently made a comeback with a new album, has scored a total of 23 top 10s on the list. Two further legendary acts share the position of having the same number of top 10 singles as the third most successful group overall. During their peak periods, both Chicago and the Supremes were able to make 20 appearances inside their respective competitive regions. 20 of the Beatles' songs peaked atop the Billboard Hot 100 chart, giving them a total of 35 top 10s on the list. That is still the most of any singer, with Mariah Carey finishing in second place with 19. When all names are considered, the Beatles are ranked in fourth position for the most number of wins in the top 10 categories. They finished in fourth place, behind Madonna, 38, Taylor Swift, 49, and Drake, 76. The Beatles have not had a song in the top 10 since the 1970s, thus, Now and Then is their first new smash in decades. In point of fact, it wasn't until 1996 that they returned to the highest arena on the Hot 100 with a new single after being out for so long. 1964 was the year that marked their initial ascent to the tier.